What's up, everybody? It's Tori Nix, aka Natty Deity, and I'm back on it with another message. I hope everybody's doing well. Today is February 13th, and it is the 2025 day. I want to say today factors into a 6, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to add that up really quick. I should have did it before I came on, but let's do this. Okay, we got 9 plus 4 plus 2. So that's basically 6 plus 9. And that's a 15, which is a 6, okay? So this is about the heart chakra. Take that and apply that to the 639 frequency in hertz, okay? And this is in sync with the message today. You know, I've really just been chilling today. I went on a long walk, just feeling really, really good in myself as far as peace and giving myself that self-love that, I need. And, in my community today, I came across like 2 to 3 people. No, 3 people actually. And you know what they told me? We had interactions and they just left with, you know what, Tori, I love you. You know what I'm saying? It was just like they were so grateful. They showed me appreciation for our conversation and just really me being me, right? And I needed that today. So that's significant with the energy. It's like when you give yourself that self-love, you naturally attract real love, okay? And love that is just natural. It don't cost anything, right? And that goes back to the message that I did at the beginning of February with severing ties with transactional love, okay? This is coming to a head, all right? I was channeling new contracts. This is where 5D contracts, if you know what that means, then cool. But these are completely new unions coming to pass. And I was channeling the movie literally since maybe before, I want to say in the beginning of January. And I realized why I was channeling it. Brown Sugar. And it's one of my favorite movies. So I thought maybe it was just like something comforting me during my journey, right? But no, like I channeled it again today. And this is a message, for lovers. Like if you understand 5D unions, this is for you, right? This is people who just are natural lovers. It doesn't cost anything. Like myself, I realize, I have a different love language than most people I've dated in the past. They truly did not understand me. And this kind of ties into the discrepancies that I mentioned yesterday. So that message yesterday was insane. But that's like some karmic shit. And we're going to shift up out of that because whoever's in that energy, then that's them. Those are people who haven't learned to embrace their true selves yet, okay? But we want to talk about the discrepancies with most people in life. They are very transactional with their dealings. They don't understand. And I don't even want to press the term loyalty. But it's just when you know something's real, you handle it different, right? You handle it with care. You handle it with the utmost respect. You handle it with the utmost nourishment, right? And this is where the collective that I read for and the collective that I'm in a line with are headed. It's time for love, okay? And this is also tied into the spring equinox. I was channeling that heavily this morning. And, I don't live by the Gregorian calendar, I always go with the seasons to kind of tell me what time it is, And with this spring equinox, it's coming in on March 20th. That's also Pisces season. So this water, this new flow is coming in, right? This is going to usher in a lot of love. And if you are somebody who doesn't know how to embrace love, and these are the karmic people, right? You're going to be on a new trajectory of life while these people who are embracing love are also going to be on a completely new trajectory of life. And I even mentioned how it's going to be basically like a thing where narcissists are dating narcissists and the true lovers are going to be with true love, right? Like myself, I deserve love. I don't want to date anybody else who's transactional. I don't need family that's transactional. I don't need friends who are transactional. If you can't love me just simply by me showing up, you got to get the hell on at this point. No one's dealing with that, right? So this is where the collective has ascended to, and this is a beautiful energy. And we're going to break down the movie Brown Sugar because that's just like a flow. And it's like, even though, well, we'll get into it, but that's the channel messages that wanted to come through, right? People are in rightful positions. Dare I say, this may sound weird if you're not aware of this, but the average human struggles to love on a 5D level, right? It's always about what they see, what they've been programmed to think love is, okay? But we're coming into a time where we really cannot function without love. And if you're still closed-hearted, or even, let me say this, because healing is a process, right? You're going to heal a little bit every day if you are really dedicated to your process. But this is more about closed-mindedness with love. If you aren't letting that in, you're going to struggle in this next season. So this is ushering us into kind of like, I see one part of the collective liberated. You know what I'm saying? You've done your work and it's time for you to love. Hell, I want it for myself. I'm not going to sit here and ever close myself off to true love, right? I've had to go through so much in relationships with family, with friends, and it was all transactional. And I released that within myself. I don't want that anymore, right? If you can't love me for me or reciprocate with me, I don't really want it. You get what I'm saying? So everybody's on their soul's journey. Everybody is in different places, but this is where you really want to try to look at, if you aren't allowing love in, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And this is where, as a warrior, I understand that self-love is the most important thing, right? Once you cultivate a layer of self-love, that means that you're going to make decisions that honor your heart. You're going to make decisions that do not break your heart. You get what I'm saying? You make wiser decisions once you cultivate that self-love, but you also open yourself up to new love and what can really be. All right. And this is what I see the collective coming into, which is such a beautiful time. And if you resonate with me, just know I can feel you. Okay. I understand you've been through a lot in the heart space, as have I. But you owe it to yourself to be loved. Right. I needed that love today. I was just walking and I met it was 3 guys, we had conversation and they were just very open. I gave them some advice. I've been through a lot to be 28. So I kind of have a little deeper wisdom. But a lot of times that wisdom intimidates people who aren't on my level. And I've had jealous partners. I've had jealous people just be around me because they kind of feel inadequate about things. But that's not for me to be there. You know what I'm saying? I can't make them want to level up, right? But just with people who understand me, they see me as me. And they gave me the most love. Off of me just telling them, nah, keep your head up. It's your time. Keep going. Just a little motivation. That's all. And I was greeted with the utmost love today. It didn't cost anything. I walk every day in my community just to get out for my health, right? So that's my self-love, but I'm attracting the right love now, right? People who see me just for Tori. I ain't got to give them no money. I don't have to pay for nothing. I don't have to over-sacrifice myself, you know what I'm saying? Self-sacrifice. I don't have to do that. I could just show up and be me. And this is where we're all coming into, and we so desperately deserve this and need this, okay? So if you've been fighting love, man, put your shields down. Like I said, I was going to say, I've been a warrior, but I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know how to fuck some shit up. I know how to protect myself. I know how to stand alone. But I still want love. So this is where you get real with yourself. And this is a very vulnerable time for me And I felt, you know what, I need to come on because this is really coming from the heart on so many levels. And it's helping me heal as well. So I hope that this exudes to you all and you all really open your hearts in this season. All right, because I do feel there are unions coming together. And again, this isn't on surface level. This is like the Most High is orchestrating this, right? So surrender to what's trying to come to you. And this is, again, for the lovers only. And if you go back to, I think I channeled this back in like right before the new year. I wrote Lover's Land. If y'all can go find it, it's definitely on my community tab. And it should be like the end of December. But it's that time. It's for the lovers, right? A lot of people don't make it here. A lot of people close their heart off for the rest of their lives because of their trauma, their turmoil, all of that. But it's the lover's land time, right? So be loved, okay? So that wanted to come through. I hope that you guys are feeling the love, because I am. I feel it on a deep level. So we're going to get into the soul's journey. Like I said, everybody's on a different trajectory in life. But I feel that this is what we need to know if you resonate with me. If this comes across your timeline, you're right where you need to be, okay? So let's get into it. All right. And this is even inner child healing. Coming back to that childlike love. You know, I was thinking about the first person that I really, really loved. And to say the least, she taught me a lot. Okay? But taught me also what I don't want, right? And I'm talking about, this is like a child type shit, like lovers from years ago, like when you first felt that butterflies in your stomach type shit. All of this is trying to come back into you, and the fearlessness of loving, okay? So that's for somebody, and really the collective. So let's see what we got. What wants to come out? What do they need to know? Hold up, that's too many. What do we need to know? Yeah, we got growth. And if you notice, I was talking about the 5D. Listen to the affirmation. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. What we got on the bottom, wow. Didn't I say you're right where you need to be, y'all? We got happiness coming out. We got the water and the earth balancing. And if you look up what the spring equinox represents, this represents a renewal of the earth, right? This is about a renewal of nature, and the earth. And then basically you can celebrate this time, right? It's about blooming flowers, fresh air, a fresh breath, right? And this is the balance between emotion and the earth. Emotion and the mind, right? It's going to all come in sync now. This is 5D living. We've been talking about this. Y'all know how everybody's been talking about the new earth. It's time. It's a time for love. And anybody still in that other side, I can't even relate to you anymore. Goodbye. Good riddance. And that's significant too. Just kind of like, I actually saw a dope post. I'm going to go read it to y'all because I said, you know what? That's the energy too. I sent it to myself. It said, damn, no, I didn't send it to myself. Hold up. Let me see if I can find it. Nah, I think I didn't even post it. But it was basically about how in this season, nobody can really like distract you or disturb you from love, right? It was basically that energy. And this is the balance, right? Understanding that if you're happy, you're on the right path. If you're not happy, you can change it, right? And I just remember how love made me feel as a kid. And I claim that, okay? I claim that for us. Like, if you really are a pure heart, if you really are like somebody who you crave love, it's not just that you don't want to be alone. It's not even that. We're not talking on that karmic level shit or codependency. We're just talking about love is life and life is a flow, right? And without love, life becomes kind of dormant. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know. It's just, you're on the right path, okay? That's for somebody. So we have some grief coming out as well, and I can feel this too. But understand that this is right where you need to be. You're letting go of what was. You're growing from what was, and that's symbolic. This season, and definitely around the spring equinox, like I told y'all, that's the new year for me. I don't go off of the Gregorian calendar, but this is letting that shit go. There, it can no longer be. It's all about, how do you feel? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you are open to love? Are you happy every day, right? All of this is happening, and it's causing a shift in consciousness, elevation, all of that, okay? What we got? Wow. We got divine order coming out with this patience and freedom. I can't make it up. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And remember, I said this is like the Most High doing this. This is orchestrated by the Most High. It's time. And I've been talking about this the last few years, ironically. And now I can actually feel the energy, right? So notice with that patience and divine order to that happiness, right? And letting go of what no longer serves you. And I don't even want to keep saying that, but just letting go of half-ass love, essentially. If it's not, I got this saying in this rule number 1. If it ain't wholehearted love, let it fly. Don't entertain it. Let it go. Okay? But this freedom card, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So this is like, you have a choice right now. You can either stay stuck and closed-minded, or you can open up to love that you so desperately deserve, right? And that's where it's kind of like a decision time. So I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm letting it in, okay? I'm going to allow the Most High to lead me. I'm good on my own, but I also do want somebody, you know what I'm saying? I want a family. And this is not just talking about kids and all of that, but I want friends who I can lean on. I know you got my back no matter what, right? I can call you. Like, I get so sick of, let me tell you what I'm leaving behind. And this is for somebody. Because I noticed as I've gotten older, I've had some sorry-ass motherfucking friends. And I don't give a shit if you hear this, because your ass was sorry. I'm sorry. And let me take that out. I'm sorry. It's not that you were sorry. I take it back. It's the fact that you allowed that program to take you over, okay? And that is not where I'm at. So, oh wow. And as I look down, I was shuffling, relationships is on the bottom. But like, I notice as we get older, I have friends who will tell me, oh, I'll get on the schedule with you just for a fucking call. What if I'm in a ditch? I can't call you unless I'm on your schedule. Bitch, I let all them friends go. All them people, oh, we'll catch up soon. Bitch, what if I want to catch up now? And that's cool. That's how y'all move. But I'm letting that shit go. So with that grief, I'm not taking that with me. I need family, friends, even a partner who gets me. You know what I'm saying? You see me and we operate the same. This is where like minds, like souls are coming together. And this is all divinely orchestrated, okay? Fuck all that transactional shit. Oh, well, a schedule? Like, what if I need you? You get what I'm saying? I don't need that bullshit in my life, okay? Y'all can live like that. I don't want it. Again, we have pride coming out where, of course, I love myself, but I also see myself in everyone. Again, attracting in your soul tribe. Oh, my God, y'all, and love is on the bottom of the deck. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So even how I kind of retracted, like, it's not even that they were sorry. They just are on a different trajectory than I am. And I don't want that. And I have free will choices to decide what I want in my life, right? That aid to my well-being, that aid to my heart opening, right? It doesn't keep me feeling stagnant or like, oh, I can't love. No, I am going to love in this lifetime. I declare it, I command it, and I will do it, okay? So that's the energy we're coming through. So your soul tribe is coming in now. We have, let's see, okay? We got honesty and forgiveness. And this is where I can't always expect the truth from others, right? But I can expect it from myself. So it's a deep self-love that is coming in, but this is also allowing the flow of love to re-enter. So it's not harboring resentment from the past. Notice I checked myself when I said they were sorry. It's like, you know what, you're not sorry. It just doesn't align with me, right? So my honesty and my truth is that I am a lover, okay? And dealing with people who are not heart open will only end in anxiety, okay, and bad outcomes, right? So I already know that. I've been through the ringer. I don't want that shit no more, okay? So bring in my soul family, the true family, okay? And that's where we are, all right? Wow, they saying take them all. Because we got judgment, purpose on the bottom. But then we have abundance. We got gratitude. We got discipline, which is shifting and setting the mind into acceptance. And this is accepting yourself, but accepting others as they are. With this purpose, I told y'all this is divinely guided because this is going to bring a balance to the world. Notice Harmony says, I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. Remember I said everybody's on their different journey. But it's some people going through purpose, which is divinely orchestrated 5D unions. And some people are under judgment right now. This is the karmics. And we're not even going to read on that because that's not where we are anymore. We let them figure it out. Okay? But this is what's happening. I love that energy, man. So I hope that makes sense. This is limitless love. This is gratitude. Things are about to happen. Things are coming in. So you can then shift your mind into this infinite love, okay? So embrace it is what I'm hearing. And we got service. And just like I told y'all, with happiness on the bottom of the deck. Remember I said love don't cost a thing. I was out walking today. I met 3 men who I could tell they just needed that upliftment today. And I sat and talked to them. Hey, no, you got to keep going. You know, put yourself first. Put yourself, pushing them into their own self-love. And they were truly grateful for me just being me. And again, I feel good when I can help others. I don't feel good when I have to close my heart. You feel me? So this is where discernment is taking place. I don't want to have to feel like, I got to always look over my shoulder with motherfuckers. And again, those friends from the past, those relationships from the past kept me in that state. I don't want it no more. Okay? I'm happy. I want to love freely, and that's who I'm going to be, and that's who I am. Okay? Again, honesty. Your true self is coming through. Wow. And this is y'all, I'm going to close it here. And we're going to get into brown sugar. Y'all, regret in the reverse. This is all about past relationships. On the bottom of the deck, I can't make it up. Those old contracts are severed, done, and trust that you can move forward now. Okay? If you get me, you get me. So I'm going to leave it there with the cards, but that's where the collective is. They're saying actually one more. And then we're going to break down Sydney and Dre and brown sugar. Wow. I said the past is under judgment. That's what they want to say. Versus the people who are now in success. Because guess what? Success ain't got shit to do with your damn money, your house, your car, your status. I don't give a fuck about that. That shit comes and goes. That's an energy. Okay? But peep this. It's the judgment versus where some people are to the success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And I'm going to leave it there with the cards, man. Now, if you want to go watch Brown Sugar, I want you to focus on Sydney and Dre's relationship, man. It was so pure from a child, right? From childhood, they loved each other. They were just friends, though. They went through life, and what I think is so beautiful, she wrote a book. And she spoke about how she's watched their relationship change, but it's also grown. And that's what 5D love is. Love is not about your damn finances. It's not about marriage. It's not about none of that shit. It's just about when you turn around, damn, you still been here right there with me. I know I can call on you when I need to talk. I know you're going to encourage me versus down me when I need to be lifted back on my feet. Yeah, we can do it ourselves, right? Yeah, we warriors. If you fuck with me, you a warrior. But what about that girl that you want or that man that you want and they just there to just be your friend in the time of need? That's how I have always loved, truly. And that's what's coming in for y'all. Go examine their relationship. Yeah, they had problems, but what I love about them, they were able to talk about it and they were able to overcome because of the honesty, the comfortability between each other. When he quit his job, right, in that movie, go watch it so y'all understand. She was right there and she uplifted him. And I love how he went to her first, because what I like that they went out on the park, right? And they were just talking. And she let him kind of just get comfortable. And that's sometimes what we need to do. Create a safe space. They were talking about rap, music. That's how they bonded, right? But then she said, you ready to talk? Once he got comfortable. And he dished it on her. Hey, I quit my job today, but I want to go chase my dreams. And she wrote that check like it wasn't nothing. Because money ain't shit. Money ain't shit. But the fact that she told him, oh my God, I'm just so proud of you. I believe in you. She wrote him a check. And when she left, you hear the voiceover and it's about, wow, like just when I thought I knew everything about him, there's something new to learn. And that's what true love is. It's about, we're on a journey, right? And I guess that's why I was called to my Soul's Journey cards today. We're all on a journey, man. But when you can grow and love somebody just as they are, that's where we headed into. And that's the most valuable and that's the most beautiful thing. Okay? So accept this love. Go watch that movie so you can kind of understand what that means on a deeper level. Like, it don't cost nothing, man, to just love somebody. Loyalty, having their back, uplifting them. And I think it's interesting. I want to speak on distance as well. No matter how far they were, he opened up to her about how they were separate. She was in LA, he was in New York. But every Wednesday, he would go read her column. She was a writer. And he said, I would go get your article every Wednesday, go to the park, and I would read it because it made me feel close to you. That's true love. He didn't have to boast and brag, oh, I did this for you, I did that. Nah, it's just, I love you, and I'm going to support you regardless. So that's food for thought, okay? And I'm going to leave it there. This was me being a little vulnerable. I hope y'all enjoyed the message. And I hope y'all let love in, okay? I'm going to leave it on this. Happy almost New Year, okay? The spring equinox is the new year, okay? I don't care what anyone says. That's what it is, okay? For me especially. But happy almost New Year. Love on yourself. Be open. Heal what needs to be healed. And keep going, all right? Y'all stay up. Y'all stay up, stay in love, stay in light, and stay safe. And also, I'm being called, somebody could be saying something to you soon. Because y'all notice how I was stumbling a little bit? Don't be nervous, man. Accept this love, okay? That's for somebody. Definitely open up to it, okay? And if you need to say something, okay? Y'all stay up, stay in love, stay in light, and most importantly, stay safe. And I will see y'all on the next message. Much love to you guys. Peace.